Paladins has 58 achievements. Despite the large amount of time I've spent on the game, there's one achievement I've never gotten: getting to Masters. That's mainly because as a game, I absolutely love Paladins. As a competitive game, it's by far the worst competitive game I've ever played. The people who are still playing ranked barely even want to play the game, and they'll give up after the first point. There's characters that if you don't ban them and somebody good takes them, you insta-lose. And the massive hitboxes, long queue times, and plethora of glitches don't help either. That's not even mentioning the ranking system, which is infamously bad, and sometimes you'll get 14 for doing this. And other times you sweat and barely win. Dude, I got 9 from that? 9? But this season, I had one goal: get Masters. And first, qualifying. Qualifying only lets you play with one other person, and seeing as we had 4 people online at the same time, we just happened to queue at the same time, and we queued into each other.
Look at that weirdo over there named Farron Degula. What the heck?
Which I guess would technically be cheating, but
yeah, she's bot.
Yay!
Yay!
Good game!
Can we get much higher?
where they push it in.
Yes!
We get the second point, capture the third point, push it in,
No!
and clutch up a 3-3.
No healer guy.
Yeah. I thought I could kill.
I tried.
It's okay.
And after qualifying, I'm in plat.
What? What?
Let's go! That long.
What? Plat is an easy rank because I can queue with more than just one friend, which helps get rid of the randomness of teammates. So I quickly got back up to Diamond, where my teammates were definitely something.
Yo, Stuart, just yourself, stop talking, you're not funny.
Did you somehow bring out the most toxic people.
Just a heads up to Amani and Maeve, you are taking care of Octavia. Just to make that clear. If not, we're gonna lose and you'll get reported for not doing your job. You know what? I don't even want to fucking try. This Ash completely fucked us. No, but why damage Ash? I play Ash myself. This is the fucking dumbest shit ever. Seriously?
Please stop. Please stop. Enjoy.
Enjoy? If you're in rank, you don't get to enjoy it. You take it seriously. You want to enjoy? Go back to regular and enjoy. Give yourself a hand job instead of coming on here. You know what? I don't even want to fucking try. I can tell by your accent. I know where you're from. And I am absolutely not going to stop talking. You know what? Fuck you.
Keep going.
Yeah, I will. You're an asshole, by the way.
Our Victor's gonna get rolled by this guy, and I will bet money on that.
Literally first death.
I guarantee. What did I say? Yet despite all the stupid teammates, I was climbing. It felt like nothing could stop me. With 40 days left, I knew I could get to Masters soon. But like Rome, there was pride before the fall. Dude, I lost 14 from that! Why did you not ban Caspian?
Shut the fuck up!
You did nothing!
Fucking Drogos, you fucking cocksucker bitch. Fuck boy. You fucking suck.
That loss streak was devastating. I had gone from Diamond 4 all the way down to Plat 2. And what was worse, I only had 29 days left. I felt like Sisyphus. I had gone so far up just to have it fall all the way down. But much like Sisyphus, I kept rolling that boulder. And luckily, I ran into a duo that would give us just what I needed. It's Snoopy TTV again. It's them again! No way it's them again.
Oh, hell above was a pro circuit player.
That was the guy who said, don't flatter yourself, let's win.
And here comes Box number 13, Mr. All coming from the 3-point line right now. Oh shit, that nigga's in there. He's in there. He's sucking out his neck. He gon' meet that fucking. We gon' kick your dough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You hit out. Murder, what's he from? Saw him in my scope. I'm about to. From page to the post. He ain't getting no. That nigga died.
Meanwhile,
a brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
But as the days trickled down, on day 20, I got hit by the most unfortunate thing I could get hit by. I was sick for a total of 10 days, unable to play, and my already dwindling time had gotten even shorter. With only 10 days left, there was no way I could make it. Then what was this all for? I had spent 200 hours on this. Had I tried for this long, just to end up not making it? I guess. But just like Sisyphus rolling the boulder, Sisyphus always knew the boulder was gonna roll back down, but he kept pushing it anyways. How do you know what you're truly capable of if you don't try? Sisyphus's punishment was because the Greek gods had thought that for some reason there was no more dreadful punishment than futile and hopeless labor. But his punishment was to never reach his destination. Sisyphus found happiness in the act of doing the task rather than completing it. Win or lose, it didn't matter. At the end of the day, it was my choice to continue pushing even when it felt impossible. And as I looked back at the hundreds of games I had played, I finally truly understood the phrase, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. So, funny story, the season didn't actually end there. I just thought it ended there. I technically still could have kept trying, but I had legitimately played like 200 hours worth of games, and honestly, I had had enough. Ranked just sucks. Anyways, see ya.